Rose, thank goodness.
Huh?
Please, tell me what transpired. The battle with the Lord of Calamity and what came of it.
Whoa, settle down. I just got back. Let a girl get something in her stomach first.
Then let's continue the discussion over a meal, I beg you.
So, I can handle it?
Are the Seraphim here too? Lila, please, tell me the truth.
Sheesh, you don't give up, do you?
That's the depth of her feelings on this issue. You ready to tell her?
Lila, Edna!
So none of you care about my feelings, is that it?
Then, if you can't tell me, at least tell me why you can't tell me.
Well, that didn't work.
Please, Rose.
I told you, I just got back. Give me a little time to rest, will you?
I know why you're doing this, Rose. Something awful happened with Saray, I can tell. I know you don't want to burden me with that knowledge. Not when I'm finally making progress along the path I chose. I understand. I really do, but... we're friends.
Morning!
Ah!
Oh, were you changing? Perfect.
Perfect? Wait, first close the door.
Get ready, Alicia!
What? Ah! And why exactly am I in formal dress?
Those anti-pacifist extremists are pretty much all hellions, right? Makes me think there might be someone even worse controlling them.
That doesn't answer my question.
So I've made up my mind to get to the bottom of this.
That still doesn't answer my question.
Fate.
What?
You know what that outfit says? Why, yes, I am the popular and remarkable Alicia Difta of Highland. Now, go get mugged.
What?
Hey, you formed a friggin' squire pact with me yesterday, remember? You're supposed to cooperate with me, capiche?
Wait, the pact was between you and me?
Yep.
Not Saray?
Nope.
Understood. If we want to know whether or not there's a hellion behind these extremists, we've got to find their hideout. And you'd like me to be the one who lures them out of hiding?
You're not gonna ask me why the squire pact was between you and me?
You wouldn't tell me anyway, would you?
Well, true.
And we just get left out of the loop, is that it?
Oh dear, that wasn't my intention. Forgive me.
Thank you for your help, Alicia.
Alrighty, then we better...
But let's get one thing straight. I may be the squire and the bait, but this operation hinges on me. Hence, I'm gonna be the one to determine our destination, our actions, and anything else. Capiche?
Okay.
Friggin' watch me, Rose.
Will do. But,
What?
you're talking funny. What happened to our old princess stiff as a board?
It's your fault.
Wait, my fault?
Your uncouth manner is rubbing off on me.
It's okay. You can practice your normal girl persona on me. I won't mind.
I wasn't practicing anything.
Well, the players are assembled and the stage is set.
I will not dishonor the agreement.
Indications are that the extremists are lurking somewhere in the buffer zone between Marland and Lastonbell. Let's start our investigations in that area.
Fair enough.
I better let Sergei and the council know that I'll be tied up for a bit.
Oh, I hadn't even thought of that.
Thought so. No biggie. I'll fire off a letter to inform them.
Cool. Sorry about that.
Get your damn head on straight, girl. Lady Lila, is something the matter?
Aw, you went back to the old formula, Alicia. I'm actually a little disappointed.
Oh no, it's just... just natural for me to speak to Seraphim like you in this manner, to show respect.
Whereas I get no respect at all. Got it.
Why would you say it like that?
So you don't deny it?
That's not what...
Ugh, my ears. Shut up already.
Oh, sorry, Edna.
Just sorry? Not Sarah Edna. I am consumed with infinite regret. Now, Edna, there's no need to pick on her. There is if it'll preserve our richly deserved respect.
Indeed. My apologies. Now, Rose, on the other hand, you're not into formality, right? You like people with a badass.
Something along those lines. Sure. You really don't have to force it, though.
Alicia merely hopes the two of you can view each other as equal.
That's not it!
There's nothing to be ashamed.
It's Rose's fault!
What?
So Mikleo and Zavid are not with you.
Yeah, they can't be here. They're off looking for something.
I see. A pity.
Huh? You're not gonna ask why?
Actually, I like the idea of traveling with just us girls.
Quite so.
Truthfully, I've always wanted to try a slumbering party.
Slumbering party?
The Slumbering Party. An unassuming name for such a grueling ascetic movement.
Huh?
Together as a group, you endure a strict regimen of fasting and curbing of material desires while refining your communication, language, and data processing skills. If you don't wring out every last bit of your operation planning and budgeting expertise, you can easily be ground into dust. It's not for the faint of heart.
Edna! My goodness, it's not at all what I imagined.
And at the end of this ordeal, a battle with the dreaded beast, Pillow.
Monsters, even! The slumbering party. I had no idea it signified such a daunting endeavor.
That's right. It's not to be undertaken lightly.
Edna's just teasing Alicia here, right?
That is my hope. She really is quick to conform to her surroundings.
Do you think her usual speech patterns reflect Maltran's influence?
I wouldn't be surprised if she's reinvented herself every time she meets someone new.
Nevertheless, her princess self, her knight self, her regular girl self, every one of these is the true Alicia.
I wonder if she'll ever realize that.
I'm sure she'll be okay.
Well, Rose seems to think otherwise.
Does she really? Would she have chosen to accompany Alicia if that were so?
Well, whatever. At least life's not boring for once.
Let's watch over them both. So it was here after all.
We were right to be worried.
Was there always a cave here?
This cave leads to the village of Camlon.
Camlon? The origin village?
Yep, this is the entrance from the Roland side.
The path had long been lost, but in the aftershocks of the cataclysmic battle with the Lord of Calamity, the way opened up once more.
Yeah, but I sealed it. I know I did.
Let's go.
Rose, wait! Even if we were to purify their malevolence, the fundamental problem won't be solved until they're properly apprehended. Let's report to Sergei and...
There's no time for that.
Listen to me!
We can't allow any humans to set foot in here.
Fine, let's go. What?
I thought you were gonna put up more of a struggle.
You wouldn't have backed down, would you?
Well, that's true.
Let's go.
Okay.
I can't tell if they really get along or not. It's worse than I thought.
Yes. The malevolence is already producing very powerful Hellions.
Let's hurry.
Yep, she's mad. Can't say I blame her.
Indeed, we went to the trouble of sealing this cave off. And now someone's reopened it.
There's something in Camlon that has to do with Saray, isn't there?
Oops, she noticed.
What?
Let's take care of this quickly.
I'm not gonna tell you.
I'm not asking you to.
Is that it?
It appears so. I don't sense any more humans.
Still, it's strange.
Quite. Even if we allow for the corruption of extremists. One wouldn't expect all of them to become Hellions, or for this area to have such concentrated malevolence.
Also, when I seal something, it doesn't just pop open again. Trust me.
Let's move on.
That Simone chick back there. She used to work under the Lord of Calamity.
What? Isn't she a seraph?
She is, but it was not people or seraphim who saw the true worth of her power, but the Lord of Calamity himself.
So she clung to him. He was the only entity she knew who valued her and her abilities.
And then Saray and I tore that from her.
I sense a commonality between her and me somehow.
Which part? Your stubbornness, or your stubbornness?
Not that.
Maybe your stubbornness, then.
Edna, you too?
Or your stubbornness?
It's okay to keep quiet when you can't think of anything you know.
Ouch! Stubborn!
That was your target? Really?
Rose, I'm no longer following the conversation.
Aha! You've got stub burnout!
Oh no, is it contagious?
What?
Oh dear, I think we've completely derailed.
And whose fault is that? All the answers you seek lie up ahead in Camlon.
Camlon.
After the dragon fell, we all went to face the Lord of Calamity in our final battle.
Which took place in Camlon.
So Saray's path took him to Camlon, the origin village.
Yep, that was also where the Hellionized Mautellus had been sealed away.
What?
Meaning that the ultimate causes of the Age of Chaos were there in Camlon. Your hunch wasn't too far off, Alicia.
Of course, even if you'd made it there, you couldn't have gotten in anyway.
Oh? Why is that?
Cool your jets. We're explaining this in order.
This cave wasn't passable before, correct? How were you able to enter Camlon then?
We came through the sealed path from Elysia.
Elysia? Saray's hometown?
Yep. Bartlow had sent troops to invade the village, but... Oh wait, you knew that part, didn't you?
Yes. In the chaos, I missed the news of their deployment.
Well, what happened was Kittybeard went and smashed Elysia's blessed domain, then lured them in.
Oh, here we go again. It's all my fault.
But it's true!
What's done is done. Get over it.
I'm not like you, Rose.
Damn right you aren't. I've never known anyone who could be so weak. Or so strong.
Rose?
Let's go, normal girl.
Don't make fun of me.
It was a compliment, I thought.
Unlikely.
These two.
Well now, that was a big sigh.
Lila, no, never mind, it's nothing.
It's nothing inevitably means it's something. I'm here if you need to get anything off your chest.
I just don't know what to do with myself. I don't know if I want to live life as a princess, or a politician, or as a knight. Or if I want to throw off all those ties and just try to be a normal girl. Or if I want to live life as a squire, purifying malevolence throughout the land.
And you feel the need to find the answer to that, correct?
Well, yes. I mean, I'm to be a stateswoman, serving my country and my people. I know this and accept it. And yet, life has never been so fulfilling as when I'm traveling together with all of you. I worry that I don't believe in my answer after all.
To find one's answer, I agree that this is a very important thing. I told this to Saray and Rose as well.
Exactly. That's why...
Alicia, may I ask you this? Does gaining one's answer necessarily mean losing something else?
Huh?
That's all I can say for now.
You spoil her too much.
Sometimes we all need hints, Rose.
You never gave us any hints.
Maybe not, but this journey is soon to reach its end.
We won't get to plod on in search of the answer like it was with you and Saray.
True enough.
My answer. You said that the way to Camlon was sealed off in Elysia, right? Was Saray aware of that?
There were, well, circumstances.
That doesn't tell me anything.
It's kinda convoluted. I don't know how to really explain it all.
Lila?
Convoluted, intricate, elaborate, complex, labyrinthine. Like many of the words we use today, it comes from the long-abandoned tongue of an ancient empire. The curious and refined dialect of the Norman represents a divergent branch of this language. In this case, scholars have traced its origin to the words con, together, and volver, to roll, hence, tangled up!
What? Huh?
Hint, don't ask Lila.
Then may I depend upon you, Edna?
You want me to do the honors? That's some guts you've got there.
If it's not too much trouble.
All right, but prepare yourself.
Prepare myself?
Motelis only became a Hellion because Hyland and Rollins got Camlon wrapped up in their petty war between Earth-dwellers. The previous Shepherd's sister, Muse, felt personally responsible for the misdeeds of humanity, and so she gave herself as a sacrifice to seal the path. But only after she had entrusted Saray and Meebo to Zenris. That's the one they call Gramps. They were just wee little babies, you see, Weebo. So Zenris raised Saray and Weebo in Elysia, planning to tell them the truth of their heritage when the time was right. Now, in order to learn more about Kittybeard, as in Heldoff, the Lord of Calamity, we sojourned to Logren to consult with Maven, the storyteller of time, who...
Oh my goodness. I need a diagram or something.
I think we'll call it a day here. Good night.
Hey, no fair!
What, my painstaking summary is boring you?
Oh, no, I didn't mean that.
Listen close. This next part is extremely crucial. The ancient empire Lila mentioned, it was a hegemony of the normies, by the normies, for the normies.
Normies?
Normies.
I'm a little unclear what this has to do with the seal in Camlon.
So I am boring you?
No, not at all!
It was then that the turtles and the dark turtles had their fateful...
Morning!
Good morning, Rose.
My word. Was Mikleo really okay with that?
I don't know.
Edna!
It was probably hard on him, yes.
They're still at it?
I'm afraid so.
Yet he accepted that his mother had given her life for her answer. And that gave him the courage to continue on.
Yeah, super annoying.
Not at all. Such conviction is admirable.
Rose, do something. Make it stop.
Huh? Me?
So even you were no match for Alicia.
This is no mere girl. It's a monster.
What's up?
You were able to save the Seraph Zenris, right? Oh no.
Lord Zenris may have been absorbed into that man, but he continued to point Saray to the right path, even until the end of his life.
And Saray lived up to his Gramps' expectations.
So Kittybeard could pull out all the dirty tricks he wanted. Still did him no good in the end.
Indeed, the bonds uniting Saray, Mikleo, and Lord Zenris are robust. Even the vile machinations of that man could not so easily corrupt them.
I still don't quite understand. Why was Heldoff so fixated on Saray?
Fixated?
His end goal was to fill the entire world with malevolence.
That was the answer he arrived at after years of unimaginable loneliness and despair.
He just wanted someone else. A friend.
A friend.
Of course, even if he'd succeeded in corrupting Saray through Gramps' murder, it still wouldn't have made them friends. Sometimes, you don't realize that it's your own actions pushing you further and further away from what you truly desire. What?
Rose, you are quite radical too.
Huh?
Only sometimes, though.
Yes, sometimes radical.
Guys!